I had been with Maria in Sweden for some time, but she went back to the United States, where she lives and works. I still can't go there, so I stayed in Sweden. Now I was in my hometown of Eskilstuna with my older brother and father, heading to my father's house. We were going through the city where I grew up, and on the way out to where my father lives, but first a quick stop. Hello and welcome to another video. I was just in the car with my brother and my father, and we stopped here at a store called Systembolaget, and it's an interesting thing about Sweden, where I am at right now. This is the only store where you can buy alcohol in all of Sweden. This specific store, so they have monopoly on alcohol. In the grocery store you can't buy any alcohol that has more than 3.5%, so you have to go to Systembolaget. I think my dad wanted to buy some beer here. Vad ska du ha för öl?
Plocka lite. Jag letar efter en 7-2.
7-2. We were on the way out of town to my father's house, and my brother had come from the United States, where he has lived for the past 22 years. In the house were some other relatives that I had not seen for a long time. My father's house is located in a quiet location, by a lake. I'm sitting here outside my father's house in Sweden. We just got out of the car, me, my brother and my father. And inside the house are my brother's family. His 2 kids and his wife. And also my sister just arrived. She lives in the very south part of Sweden. She got here with her husband and their daughter. We will be hanging out here for a bit of time, and then I might pack my bag again and head out on adventures. Maybe or maybe not. Hej hej.
Hej hej.
Kommer farbror William med kamera? Eller blir det? Nej, morbror. Hej hej. My sister and their husband had also brought their dog with them. My brother is back.
Great to be back here with my brother and bringing my kids with me this time. You get to experience Sweden. It's been like 4 years since we came here last time because of COVID, so I'm super excited to be back here and show my kids a wonderful Sweden and have them meet my brother, my dad and my mom and everybody else, their cousins as well.
My brother and his wife have 2 kids, and this is their oldest, Ulrich, that I had also not seen for 4 years. My older brother and sister both have children, and we have lived quite different lives. I traveled for so many years that I almost forgot about what a traditional life should be like. I had a good time in the past years, traveling the world and living with just a backpack, but lately I started to think that perhaps it was time for a change. My brother is 40, or maybe, I think he's 40 or 41 maybe. He has 2 kids. I'm 34. And I always thought when I'm 40 I'll have some kids. Maybe the adventures are over. Maybe I have to give in to life. And just live in Sweden. I've heard people say that having kids gives life a whole new meaning. I'm almost sure that I'll have kids eventually, but I'd like to examine my life a bit further for a few more years first.
Svenska eller engelska?
Engelska bättre.
Inte tyska då?
Nej.
Vad sa du svenska?
Nej, engelska.
I'm very pleased. I have my children here. We're playing, and now we have eaten very good soup. And soon we're going to take a run with the bikes. We go to the lake and swim a little bit. Then we go home to take a sauna, and we shall drink a lot of beer.
A lot of beer again. Do you like Sweden better than the United States? Do you think you want to live in Sweden when you get older? So you're gonna move away from the United States?
So we've been eating a very delicious traditional Swedish lunch, ärtsoppa, which is pea soup. Usually get pancakes for dessert, but not today. We had like 10 pancakes each yesterday at Astrid Lindgren's Värld pancake buffet, and it was delicious. So we're kind of fed up on the pancakes, so just the pea soup today.
So my brother and I are about to go out and do some sprints here on the street. We're doing a bit of a warm-up 5 or 10 minute jog.
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
This area here has about 150 houses. It is located by the 3rd biggest lake or 4th biggest lake in Sweden. My brother and I are the only ones in our family that lived in the United States. We both went to college there. My brother was a gymnast at Penn State University, and I ran track at Texas State University. Few sprints. Now we're going for a longer run in the forest. I got a new t-shirt from my sister, her personal training company. Filmade här förut, förra sommaren.
This is a beautiful Swedish landscape here with farm fields and wildflowers intermixed. Gets a real nice feel running here on this gravel road. Feel a lot of nostalgia, and this is pretty much what Sweden is all about. Beautiful nature. No people in the way, just got all this space all to yourself to enjoy.
We turned around and came back after maybe 20 minutes. And now we're about to get to the lake. Ska du bada?
Jag ska bada. Kanske jag ska göra lite burpees före.
Burpees?
Vill du vara med?
Ja, kanske. Oh, we're at the lake now. My father is doing some push-ups on the dock. Or I think he's just done, maybe. He was doing push-ups. I came back up after running and swimming, and I actually got a beer for the first time in I don't even know how long, several months. I haven't been drunk in probably over a year, or even tipsy. One beer. I used to drink a lot of beer many years ago during my time living in Texas. They have arrived back. Welcome.
Back from the swim in the lake and rejuvenating run.
Apelsinjuicen är god.
Här kommer Bill Långström,
We sat down again at the table to have dinner. Boiled potatoes and beef stew.
I just tried to make food that makes a lot. Sen börjar man lyfta av rosen och väl.
We just had dinner here, and the weather started to get really nice. That's quite unusual here. The weather is usually quite bad in Sweden. Sometimes it can be 50 degrees and rain in the middle of the summer, like 10 Celsius. And sometimes it can be 90 or 30 Celsius. But that's usually for like 2 weeks at the most out of the whole year. And then it gets very cold from October until May. I was trying to be a good uncle by playing with my brother's kids. We put cayenne pepper and mixed it with orange juice and then gave it to my brother.
Apelsinjuice?
I want to get a ball of...
I had been running away from Sweden for so many years now, and perhaps I could drag it out a bit longer. But I know I'll return one day more permanently. I will be in Sweden when my parents are old. The next day. It's the next day here, and we're going into town. I'm going in my sister's RV and her husband and their child. And then we're gonna go do some exercise. Here is the RV that we're going in. Ska jag åka med?
Ska du åka med oss?
Ja, jag tänkte.
Look to check here, okay?
I've also been thinking a bit, and I was thinking that maybe I'll go to Spain, the south part of Spain. I have a friend that lives there. I was thinking about living in Sweden for a while, as you might have heard in my previous videos and also in this video. We were driving away from my father's house again, and perhaps it would be the last time I would see it until next summer. We arrived here and we are about to do some exercise. We used to go here with my father when I was a kid, and some memories came to my mind. Usually when I come back to my hometown, I remember so many things that now almost feel like they happened in a different life. Oh, I did a workout. Let's see what the others are doing down here. I think my brother has ambitions of turning his kids into successful gymnasts.
Jag tar också ett kex.
Dela ut till alla. Där, till morfar.
Tack så mycket.
Sen till kusinerna. Om de vill ha. Ska du fråga dem?
Nu kommer de bjuda.
We are done here now. We're going back to my mom's house for a bit, and then I think I'm packing my bag. I will be packing my bag and maybe going to Spain. That is my new plan. As I said, I don't think I can stay in Sweden. After some time debating and thinking, we were about to head out, and my dad's wife had been away with their dog, since the dog is a bit crazy and barks at kids. But now they had reunited, and I think my father was a bit relieved that he could return back home with just his wife and not so many people at once. So my father just left and went back to his house, and now we're going to my mom. They're going in their rental car. I'm going in my sister's RV over there. We have arrived to my mom's house here. We had been at my mom's house for a few days, but I didn't film much there. Instead, we went to a rental house by a lake to hang out. I'm still in Sweden and here at the house with my family. My brother is here and his family, my father, my mom and my uncle. And today we are actually going out on a sauna boat. There's a sauna on the boat and the lake is right here. And that is gonna be really exciting. Here is my father, hello.
Hi there. Now we're going to make a sauna out on the Mälar Sea, and we're going to swim. I think in the water about 17 degrees, but it's hot. I like it. Go to the sauna. I shall go up on the roof, and there I shall make to dive into the water.
The cooler is full of drinks, and now we're heading down to the sauna.
Yeah, we got a sauna boat. We're gonna hop in the sauna. It's heating up right now. It's wood fired, and we got some Swedish lättöl. It takes about 15 of these cans to get drunk, so we're gonna drink like crazy.
Thank you. Stay here.
The others are on the way down to the sauna. I just have to change into my swim shorts and then head down there also. It's kind of cool. It's like a big house on top of a floating dock. And inside is the sauna. So I'm gonna go down there now and check it out. Maybe we can see them in the binoculars. Hello, hello.
Connection established.
We're on the sauna boat, and there's an engine so you can steer it. I think from the very top there's a steering wheel up there. So this is where you sit. Here is the steering wheel. King in the castle, king in the castle. Inside here is the sauna. Here we go. Now we're about to take off and head out to the lake. The lake of Mälaren. We're on the way. It's going pretty quick actually. We were all inside the sauna while going further away from land. The temperature inside at about 70 Celsius or 160 Fahrenheit, and it was quite cool to look out at the landscape through the window. Everybody left to go outside, and I think it's about time to jump in. There is a guy, he's driving the sauna boat on top here, as I showed earlier, and so we don't have to do that. But it's getting quite hot. Oh, we have to cool off a bit. I was hoping that I could jump from the roof, maybe do a flip, but I don't know. I think the owner of this sauna boat is the one that is driving it, so it might not be very popular for him to see me jump in like that. Vad är temperaturen? 16. Kom in nu, fegkropp. Det är vatten där.
Swedish experience in the sauna.
Swedish sauna.
Just sit here and warm up for a whole day easily. Just jump in the water, cool off, hop in, heat up, cool off in the water, heat up in the sauna. Makes your body feel amazing.
We're back again after about an hour on the sauna boat. It was really nice, and I think I'm gonna jump in again here into the lake. We parked back at the dock, and then we might also sit in the jacuzzi at the house up here.
And Dad?
We have another person that has arrived.
There was a jacuzzi at the house, so we got in to heat up after being in the cold lake.
European champion in pinball.
Hello.
My brother's childhood friend had arrived. He has a genuine passion for playing pinball and owns about 30 pinball games. A true professional. The others were gone, so it was just the two of us there and my father. We came up from the sauna and jumped into the lake again, and I just sat down here in the jacuzzi. Very good. Är det skönt i vattnet?
Ja!
Hur varmt är det? 50 grader?
Nej, 40.
40. Everyone was back again, and we were enjoying a nice summer day together.
Var det 40 grader nu?
It was more than 4 years ago that we all gathered together, since my brother lives in the United States and the rest live in different places in Sweden. For lunch we had salad and a bunch of other snacks and veggies.
Så håll koll så du inte käkar en geting. Vad är det för någonting?
We got some food here. Bread with salmon, chips and guacamole and salad. Very good. We were hanging out and eating, but soon I had to jump into the lake again.
Ja, exakt.
Rocky.
Ja, Rocky.
Now I'm going swimming again. Ooh, ooh. The water in the lake was so cold, and I kept running back and forth between the lake and the jacuzzi. My brother's children were also enjoying it just as much as I did. We're done at the jacuzzi, now we have to take a shower here. I came out of the shower and had spotted a hedgehog on the walkway.
car is stuck. Our friend is leaving.
Köra bil och dra och putta. Backa, jag har grävt ner i framhjulen. Prova nu!
We're gonna have to wait for the other people to come back and push the car. They went to go swimming over there somewhere.
Flytta fram bilen så kan du backa upp hit här istället. Men du kan prova om vi bortar framåt.
Halva hjulet är nere i.
The car is stuck. He has to call a tow truck to get the car out.
Vi hörs på en stund.
I just got out from the shower and it was nice to sit in the jacuzzi and the sauna, and I also went swimming a couple of times. That was nice to cool off a bit. It's really nice when the sun is out, but it's unfortunate that it rains so much in Sweden and then it gets cold. We're gonna go now and install a sensor in a garage, and I'll be telling you more about that here shortly. My brother and I left the house for a bit to show you a unique and patented product. We left the house and came back here after about a 20-minute drive to install a garage safety sensor. So now my brother is going to tell you more about why everybody should have this Infinity Shield garage safety sensor.
So the standard garage door sensor, it's a single sensor about 6 inches from the bottom of the garage. It senses very few things, like a bumper sticking out or a trunk that's open or a child that's crawling on the ground. It fails to detect those obstacles. So Infinity Shield has solved that problem by providing full coverage from the very bottom of the garage to the very top of the garage. Infinity Shield is super easy to install and it's compatible with all major garage door openers. There are 10,000 injuries relating to garage doors every year in the US. Our goal at Infinity Shield is to keep all those people safe. It's a replacement for an old sensor that only senses the very bottom of the garage. This Infinity Shield is amazing. It senses the whole garage door opening.
The Infinity Shield has invisible sensors covering the whole garage port area and detects things such as an open trunk. The sensors prevent it from crashing into the car. A regular garage port only has one sensor at the bottom and will not detect obstacles. So if you have a car or family that you care about, Infinity Shield is perfect for you. You can enjoy a 15% discount by clicking the link in the description of this video. This is also the end of this video, and my brother is going back to the US. I am probably leaving Sweden, I'm pretty sure. I was thinking about going to Spain, but I haven't decided yet. I was thinking about living here permanently, but I've changed my mind, unfortunately. Like so many times before, I usually change my mind and end up going somewhere else instead. But thanks for watching this video, and also leave it a thumbs up, post a comment, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. So see you in the next video from wherever that might be. Maybe somewhere in Europe, maybe, I don't even know. It could be from anywhere. It could be from the North Pole or the South Pole or Svalbard. Or maybe Iceland, who knows. But see you in the next video.